Hello there. Welcome to Healing After Loss. Today is Wednesday, 5 August 2026. And as always, I will be reading from this book, Healing After Loss, Daily Meditations for Working Through Grief by Martha Whitmore Hickman. If you'd like to get your own copy of this book, there is an affiliate link below. I'll make a little bit of money, so will Martha. If you get value from these videos, won't you please do all the YouTube things? Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you'd like to have a conversation with me, if you are currently suffering from a recent loss and you'd like to be a guest, reach out by way of commenting and let's see if we can't get you on to talk about what you're going through. Okay, so let's begin. August 5. My wife of 57 years was buried today beside our son, who died in 1941 as a result of a truck accident when he was hitchhiking to take a job. She has longed for him all these years, and now she is with him. I know they are embraced in happiness. Terry K. Do you think of it? Who might be there welcoming your loved one? Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, the Swiss-born psychiatrist who has done so much work on death and dying, says she believes none of us dies alone, that our loved ones come to greet us, to welcome us to the other side. I remember when my daughter died, thinking how she and my father, who had died a little more than a year earlier, might be rejoicing in each other. My heart was torn, and for a while, I almost wanted to be with them. It was a long time ago, and now I am in no particular hurry. But someday, I think, when I'm feeling confident in my faith and recalling the loved ones I have lost, someday I shall be part of that joyous reunion too. It is a hope I cherish to rejoin my loved ones. You may have noticed that this took me aback while I was reading it. I hadn't thought about when Mommy died, whether any of her siblings were greeting her, but she was the seventh of 9 children and had attended 3 funerals prior to her death. Not 3 in sequence, but she was on the road going to her 3rd brother's services. Spent 2 to 3 weeks regathering with her living remaining siblings, and while I was able to find the silver linings for the rest of the family when we first learned of her death, the silver linings being she was no longer in pain, she was killed instantly, she didn't suffer the flames that her truck endured, she had caught up with all of those remaining siblings, she had caught up with her baby, her only son, the day before she had said goodbye. And in my heart, I believe that God had spoken to her soul to say, "You're next, wrap it up." But it never occurred to me that Charles might have been the first one to greet her. And probably was. Her 3rd brother, who had died 3 weeks prior. Until reading this, it has just occurred to me that she was welcomed into the pearly gates. She was welcomed into the heavenly choir by her brother Charles, who was a Presbyterian minister. That's a lovely thought that I hadn't had until just now. It's been almost 20 years since she's been gone, and I hadn't had that thought until just now. And it's lovely. So I'll ask you, if you think about your most recent losses, or the losses even 20 years old that cause you to reflect on what happened in their last moments, have you ever thought of who might have greeted them? And you don't have to think pearly gates. You don't have to think afterlife. You don't have to think heaven or any other. If you believe that there was something that that person transitioned to, was there someone to greet them in their transition? And does that thought bring you any peace, any hope? I feel really hopeful right now. And also sad. Interesting. Let me read the meditation again and I'll set you free until next week. It is a hope I cherish to rejoin my loved one. Until next week, please take care of yourself and go with grace.